The topic for today's webinar is innovative ways of teaching vocabulary in online classes. Now, according to David Wilkins, who's a linguist, without grammar, little can be conveyed. Without vocabulary, nothing can be conveyed. Vocabulary is one of the most important skills necessary for teaching and learning a language. It is the basis for the learning and for the development of all other skills: reading comprehension, listening comprehension, speaking, writing, spelling, and pronunciation. So, vocabulary is a very important tool to use while teaching English effectively. As English language teachers, we play a major role in improving and developing interest in vocabulary. So in today's webinar, the speakers will present methods and techniques that help to teach vocabulary in online class. Without much ado, I would like to present the first speaker for today, Mr. Vinod Verghese. He has done MA in English and he's a certified TESOL trainer. So he's presently teaching in Al Noor International School, Bahrain. He has 7 years experience as an English language teacher. So over to you, sir.
So hi everyone. I'm just going to share one technique or one or two techniques that I usually use in my online classroom. The first one is this. Can you all read this and type in the chat box like what is it familiar to, or is this line familiar to some poem that you have
Daffodils.
read it? Daffodils.
It is
Yes.
Daffodils by Wordsworth.
Yes, sir.
But the
But
first
it is
Opening
actually
sentence,
not.
stanza.
But it is actually not the one.
Yes, but I wandered lonely as a cloud is how it will start.
yeah, I
Yes.
wandered lonely as a
Yeah.
cloud.
That is actually the real poem. But what I have done over here is I have see, this is actually the poem. I wandered lonely as a cloud, and that floats on high vales and hills. So what I have done is I have actually swapped some words. Instead of wandered, I have written maundered, which has the same meaning. It is actually a synonym. And instead of lonely, I have taken lone. So this is all with the help of a dictionary. I have not taken it from anywhere else. I've taken the dictionary, I've searched the synonym, I have replaced some words. I know some will say that it is an injustice that I've done to the poem, but it is not about looking at beauty right now. Right now, it is looking just at the language part of it. So what I tell my students is to take some poem and swap the words. Tell them, I ask them to take dictionary. I tell them to swap the words which has the same meanings and can contextually fit in the context. So what I've done over here is I've actually taken 10 words and I've swapped it. It has the same meaning over here. So this is an activity, word swap activity, which is very effective because students search, they take dictionary, they search, and it can be done online too because students can go online, they can search the thesaurus and they can find out the synonyms. And when they repeat these kind of activities more than once, the word automatically sinks in and they know where to use the word contextually because one word has multiple meanings but they don't know how to place it. So this kind of activity has helped my students actually to help to place the word in a proper context. So this is one activity that I make my students do. This can be done even with short stories and even with articles or essays, which was very effective because they come across a lot many vocabulary uh, in doing activity. Next thing is I also tell them to make a vocabulary picture. Like they take all those vocabulary and I ask them to make it a collage, sort of a collage. And these are all GIF images. So I have just taken those words and I've searched the GIF images and I made a collage out of it. You can take a printout of it and if you want, you can place it in your classroom. And if it is an online one, you can share it in your Google Classrooms. This actually gives an idea about the vocabularies, the words that you use in your day-to-day life. So these are the words that I've placed into GIFs. The next one that I use is vocabulary.com. I don't know how many of you use it, but it is a very effective one which I have used in my classroom. This is for the online one. So once you go to the vocabulary.com site, and you log in and you make your ID using your Gmail ID. This is how it looks like. So you can, in this, you can create a class, you can invite your students, and you can even invite, or you can assign the works. So if you go through it, the first thing that comes up is you can create a class, you can name your class, when does the class start, till what date it ends. You can add all these things, your name of the school. You can also add the grades which you are teaching, or what grade are you going to assign this kind of activity, and the description of the class. So once the class has been done, you can also invite the students by two ways. You can invite by mail, or you can invite through a link. So once you have done it, you can create a list. For example, I have taken the chapter daffodils. So daffodils, I can place all those words over here, the 10 words that I want. I can type it over here, and I can go to the next step. Once I've done it, it automatically creates the meaning of. I don't have to type the meaning. I just have to type the words, and the meaning and everything will come up automatically. You can give the heading, you can give the description, and you can below you can see that there is assign 10 words. Assign these 10 words to your students. So this assignment can be given in multiple ways. You can give them as a practice. You can give them as a quiz or spelling bee. Spelling bee is very, very effective because I found it automatically plays the audio. You have to listen to the audio, and you have to type the spelling of it. So the spell bee and even vocabulary jam, that is something that you can do as a group with the students. So it is a one-stop place where you can find the different activities coming together, and you can assign these things to the students. And it was very effective for my students, and I hope this will be effective for you too. So these are the two activities that I would like to share today. Thank you. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. I'm sure these activities are going to be very helpful to everyone.